A soldier tossed dirt into a pit where 4 prisoners of war, POWs, were held. One of the POWs, feeling insulted, picked up a stone and threw it back at the soldier in retaliation. As a result, the soldier's gun accidentally fell into the deep pit. The POW quickly grabbed the rifle and aimed it at the soldier, but the soldier showed no fear. Instead, he pulled out a handkerchief, covered his face, and suddenly transformed into a clown, performing a comical act above the pit that made all the POWs burst into laughter. Just then, the soldier unexpectedly pulled out a grenade and threw it into the pit. The POWs, frightened, huddled against the wall, but the grenade failed to explode. At that moment, they realized that what had been thrown was actually bread. Starving after 3 days, the POWs quickly divided the bread into 4 pieces and began devouring it. The soldier then took out 3 apples and started juggling, deliberately dropping them into the pit. At this point, all the POWs had completely let their guard down. The soldier finally spoke, telling the 4 men that as long as they were alive, there was hope. Before leaving, the POWs voluntarily returned the gun to him, as the soldier's humorous performance had ignited a spark of hope in their hearts. However, after the soldier walked away, his expression suddenly turned serious, knowing that the 4 POWs were to be buried alive the next day. The following day, the soldier reappeared, bringing a bottle of alcohol to help the POWs ward off the cold. Just then, a German officer approached with his subordinates. Seeing the soldier providing food to the POWs, the officer ordered the soldier to execute the 4 POWs on the spot. The soldier was forced to raise his rifle, but upon seeing the fear in the POW's eyes, he ultimately threw down the gun. Under the German officer's gaze, he pulled out a red nose from his pocket and put it on his face. Seeing the soldier disobey military orders, the officer executed him on the spot. However, the soldier was originally just a circus performer who had been thrust onto the battlefield by fate, only to be killed by his own people. At that moment, the German officer received a phone call from his superiors, ordering him to release the 4 POWs. In the end, those 4 men were lucky enough to survive. One of the POWs chose to become an amateur clown to commemorate the German soldier.